Hi guys, welcome back to a new vlog. My name is Benhilda if you're new around here. In today's vlog, you guys, I am thoroughly enjoying this what I eat in a week videos. For those of you that don't know, I used to have a terrible relationship with food. I used to be so fussy. I used to only eat like 2 or 3 different kind of foods and that was it. So for me, this is a lot of variety. I know for a lot of people it's probably like basic, but I've come a long way. Anyway, I'm enjoying the cooking even more because of the videos as well, I think. And it's always fun when I look back and see like the kind of meals that I've put together. But the theme for me remains the same. Easy peasy, simple. Anyway, so today is day 1 and this is what I am making. It's an omelette. So again, for those of you that don't know, I am doing these videos as part of my 2025 Low Bite Challenge. So I am only eating the foods that I have in the home, and the only things that I'm adding are fruits and veg, because obviously I can't keep those for long. So here I'm making an omelette. I've chopped up my onion. I love lots and lots of onion. And then I'm adding some tomatoes that I had already lying around the house. So I'm using those up. And then I always go in with extra egg whites for extra protein. Just to top it up. I'm also trying to increase my protein intake in efforts to be building muscle. So whenever I can, I'm trying to do that. Adding a bit of salt there, and then you're just going to see the rest. A minute or 2 should be fine to finish that omelette nicely. And while that's finishing off cooking, I'm going to start to butter my bread, ready for the sandwich maker. I don't play when it comes to buttering my bread, you guys. I have to cover every single itty bitty piece. I love to be able to taste every single flavor in my foods. I notice like some people don't even have butter at all on their bread. I'm like, how? Anyway, now I move on to add my omelette onto the bread before I put it in the sandwich maker. So there we have it, guys. Onion and egg omelette toasted sandwich, and a little bit extra on the side, and half an avocado for healthy fats, and then a cup of tea as per usual. I'm going to show you the snacks that I'm going to have later on in the day. Right, so this is what I'm going to be snacking on for the rest of the day. A banana, a plum, and 2 easy peelers. Hi guys, welcome to a new day. Let's see what we're gonna eat today. So remember the omelette from yesterday. Let's just finish it up today. Right, let's warm that up. I try and have an avocado at least 4 times a week, but that's only like half an avocado each day. So it's not that much, but it's better than what I used to have before. I think I'm also going to start buying smaller ones just so I don't have to keep one for the next day, because I don't like it when they brown. A little bit of sugar. Oh, I love Milo as a hot drink. Childhood memories, but also it reminds me when I used to play basketball at high school, we were sponsored by Milo. So here we have it, guys. I have cucumber, half an avocado, leftover omelette from yesterday, and a mug of Milo. This has about 650 mils milk. So that is pretty filling. And that is me. I'm just going to show you the snacks that I'm going to have later on in the evening. So here's my snacks. I have a plum, 2 bananas, and a diluted squash. It's a new day, guys. Welcome. I am listening here. If you can see that little bit on the screen on my iPad, I'm listening to Priscilla Shirer. If you're a Christian and you haven't come across this woman, I don't know where you've been hiding. This woman, the way she explains the Bible, the stories in the Bible, the way her delivery, it's absolute genius. It works for me. If you haven't tried any of her messages, just Google it and try just one. I promise you, you're going to be hooked. Anyway, so I think at this point, I'm obsessed, absolutely obsessed with these toasty sandwiches. I mean, I don't even understand how I've been having my sandwiches before without using and the funny thing is, this sandwich maker has been in the house for such a long time, just collecting dust. So here we are again, we bring it out, and I'm just going to show you what I'm going to make today. So here I have polony from Zimbabwe. So I bought a whole chunk of this, just sliced it as soon as I got it, and then put it in these little freezer bags, and then put it in the freezer. So I put enough to make 3 sandwiches, or even mixing with a salad, whichever combination I want to. So I fancy doing this today. It just goes without saying, you guys, you can always replace this polony for whatever kind of meat or protein of your choice. So you can have ham, you can have sliced sausage, you can have corned beef, you can have what's that called? Pork loin. That's what I meant to say. Pretty much whatever you fancy putting on there, that works. So I am just making my snack for work later in case I get hungry. I find like these, they're hit and miss. Sometimes the last batch that I got from Costco, like maybe about a month ago, they were really sweet and juicy. These ones I got from Tesco just the other day. They're not that sweet. I mean, I can still eat them. They're still all right, but I wouldn't buy them again. The size of them is actually quite deceiving because they're really big, as you've seen. But yeah, just for my fluids, it just helps to keep me hydrated and to keep me full as well. So while that is cooking, I'm just gonna chop up an apple. Oh, perfect. There you have it, guys. Polony toasted sandwich, an apple, half an avocado, and my giant cup of tea as per usual. It's the next morning and already I'm eating. I've got 2 apples. I don't want to go bad because we're going away for a couple of days with my mom and my aunt, so I don't want to find them bad when I get back. We made it to Macclesfield. My sister-in-law prepared some rice with peanut butter and some chicken with veggies for us. And I'm already tucking in. This is about 6 o'clock. Now it's later on, about 8 o'clock. My aunt is showing me how she makes her finger millet sadza. And here it's almost done. Can't wait to tuck in. I am so greedy though. Like whenever I'm away from home and I visit, I don't stop eating, but I always make sure that it's guilt-free. You see what I mean? So I just had sadza, veggies, and some soup, and had another serving of peanut butter rice with chicken. I miss peanut butter rice, you guys. You guys, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'm whispering because I don't want to wake everybody up. I am editing, so I'm just waiting for a video to upload. So I've just made myself peanut butter and Nutella sandwich. Talk about decadent, right? I can eat a whole box of these. Hi guys, so this is my sandwich for today. My eating habits tend to be quite poor when I'm away from home, I have to be honest, and I usually tend to have 2 consecutive days where I'm just completely off. I try and make them guilt-free, so I don't feel terrible about them after. I actually do quite enjoy them. But yeah, today would be the last time that I actually do that, and then we're back on track tomorrow. So this is just my butter, peanut butter and Nutella sandwich. So I have 3 slices of that. I tried that last night, absolutely loved it, or early hours this morning, absolutely loved it. So I am having a repeat. So you guys, you'll probably see the trend with my meals. If I like something, I'm probably gonna have it on repeat, usually consecutive days. And that's exactly what I'm doing here. And my cup of tea as usual. And I think this is going to cure my sweet tooth for a while. Yeah, so this is it, you guys. This is today's. I'm not going to have a snack for later because I think I just need my body to just kind of rest a little bit, just give it a break, because I've done too much the last couple of days. But I am gonna have to keep hydrating. Water would be preferable, but I'm just gonna have diluted apple juice, apple squash, and that is it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. After how I've been eating the last couple of days, veggies are definitely a must. Definitely nice and refreshing, nice and light. So when I think clean eating, my go-tos are a salad. Very easy, very simple, minimal ingredients, but doesn't take time either. And that's a key factor for me. So here I'm just adding all my favorites. So here is lunch, you guys. Easy, simple, just how I like it. So I have Russian sausages, I have tomato, half a tomato here, I have cucumber, avocado, 2 boiled eggs. I also need some raisins. Let's taste that. Let's taste that and see if I need adjusting anything. I am quitting sugar. I am quitting sugar. I am quitting sugar. I'm speaking it into existence. There you have it, guys. A very simple salad. So I have boiled eggs, Russian sausage, tomato, avocado, cucumber, and raisins, and mayonnaise. And then my usual cup of tea, 3 tea bags and 3 giant tablespoons of sugar. You guys, this is how tired I actually am. I can't be asked to make my salad, so I'm taking the easy option. And I'm just gonna have some fruit and maputi and a cup of tea and get some sleep. You guys, I'm really tired, really feeling it today for some reason. So I'm not working later on, so I know I'm gonna have time to make something to eat, something more substantial later on. So I'm just having for now maputi, a mango, some grapes, and a cup of tea. I'm really hoping this mango is going to be nice and juicy and sweet. But yeah, I'm definitely going to come back later with a more decent meal. So went out to dinner in the end. I ordered half a rack of ribs with that nice big bowl of salad. That was really nice, actually, nice and fresh, just what I needed. And I also had one chicken wing from his plate. Just wanted to try it, but it wasn't for me. It had a little kick to it, which I don't like. And then...
The way I look at it is, it becomes a situation, vlogging.
Is that you guys? Oh, carry on.